How's it going, people? Right, we are at Stonehenge and we've been here for the last few days. I got here when it was dry and it's rained for the past, well, the whole time I've been here. So if I get out of this spot, it'll be a different story without any trouble. I mean, I've got little max tracks things and stuff like that to pull me out, and got ropes so someone has to pull us out. There's already been people that have got stuck further up the road. We've had to get them out. So yeah, we're here. I've hovered around this way. Obviously, you've seen in the last video I was down in Devon. Had an amazing time with my daughter. I just, you know, I can't tell you how much it helps with this and this. Just seeing her for a day. Do you know what I mean? I mean, yeah. But yeah, we are at Stonehenge, and we are planning to head to the South Central meet. We've got Aidan and Biff Hippie Bus, and we've got Bestwick 9. Not sure if any more people are meeting us here, and then we're going from here to the meet. There's meant to be over like 100 people there, so this could be quite a big meet. It's not my usual kind of meet, and by the way I say that, I don't mean that in a horrible way. I mean that as in, like, I get quite anxious in big crowds, and this is why I struggle to try and talk to the camera, so I'm a bit like looking down and saying a million times, but bear with me, I'm getting there, and it's helping massively having this channel and talking to something like this and posting videos. It helps massively with my confidence with speaking outly and, you know, talking on a video that people are going to watch. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to check the oil on my van, big coffee. I've just had my breakfast. I enjoyed the morning. I don't think we're setting off here till about 2ish or something. I don't think you're allowed in there till after 2. But I'm going to get some bits done around the van, and then we're going to get moving. So stay tuned, and I'll take you to another meet. And I'll try and record a bit more this time. Turn up. The South Central meet. It's awesome to see like my good friends again, you know, so soon since the last meet that we did, which was not the last video, the video before. So if you haven't seen that, go back and see that video, because it's a wicked video. It was a great get together, and that's the close lot that we have when we go to our meetups. Luckily, when we pulled in, we all pulled in behind each other and seemed to turn up at the same time. So most of us got to park next to each other, so we're all pretty much in a line. I've got a hippie bus in front of me, I've got Emma behind me, I've got Max Vanlife behind her, I've got Project Amber behind him, and so on. Red Pill in Motion a bit further up, Brian a bit further up than that, Bestwick 9 a bit further than Aidan. So yeah, we've got a good little selection of people here that actually know our little close lot, as well as meeting new people and helping people out. But yeah, I thought I'd go into this now, and then we can go on to doing this whole Q&A that I keep talking about in my stories and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get a brew going on, get a brew set up, and then we'll sit down and we'll go for a Q&A. Let's get on with a few questions that some of you have asked. Let's spin through a few, see what we can find. Some of them that were acceptable to actually question, some of them were questionable, shall I say. But you expect that when you put up, ask me a question. It could be anything. Most cooked meal and why? Cooked meal and why? I've got to say, at the minute, I always keep jumping between things. So sometimes it'd be like, oh yeah, I'll binge off that and I'll buy it all the time. Like a couple of months ago, I had a thing for hash browns, and I put a hash brown in with everything. And now I've started using waffles. So the potato waffles you can get in Aldi, 89p I think it is, for like 15 of them or something stupid. Amazing, like quick and easy in the Ridge Monkey. Jobs are good, and bit of egg on it. Happy days. Another question: how many nugs do you eat a week? If you know me closely, you know that I eat a lot of Aldi's, well, corn nuggets, and I'm not gonna lie. If you've ever tasted them, you know what I mean, right? And if you haven't tasted them, get yourself down Aldi, pick up some nugs, and have a try, and tell me they don't taste similar, or if not better, than the ones you get from McDonald's. I'm not saying that because I'm like, hey, don't eat meat. I'm saying that because it's a fact. It tastes so much better. So, in a nutshell, how many nugs do you eat a week? I'll probably be like two, maybe sometimes 3 bags a week. And what's that? How many was in a bag? I think it's something like 24 or something in a bag or something. I can't remember how many's in a bag. I would check, but I've just let them yesterday. I got rid of the rubbish, so I can't have a look. But yeah, that's probably 3 bags of nugs a week. Is your beard really that long, or do you have a really big chin? My chin's here. No, look. There's my chin. It's just a good beard. If you can't grow a beard, do you know what I mean? It's not your fault. It's just some of us can, some of us can't. Favourite biscuit? Well, I've got to say, when you can get all of those malted milks with the chocolate on top. Oh, malted milk with chocolate on top. That is what I'm talking about. That is a biscuit, if you do say yourself. Because a normal malted milk is nice anyway, but chocolate, like milk chocolate covered malted milk, is the one. So yeah, if you haven't tried them as well, go and try them. Some people are going to argue me about the best biscuit, but the best biscuit for me is a chocolate malted milk, hands down, hands down. So let's have a little gander at the next one. What have we got? Who is the shortest guy you know? I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna put this here, right? So I'm gonna skip it over to a video, and I'm gonna bring it back, and be like, that's him.
Mushy pang and a dirt box.
Another question: how long have you been living in your van? Will it be forever? Personally, for me, I can't see myself going back to living in a house. Brick walls, anyway. It's not really my thing. I never really felt comfortable in living in a house. Never really felt like it was home. It was kind of weird. I seemed to jump between a few properties at the time. But yeah, I've been living in this van just over a year. Well, coming up to a year and a half. And I lived in and out of a VW T4 before this one. Can you post your favourite spots to stay? They always look beaut. I've already messaged this person, so if you do watch this video, you know my answer already. But I don't tend to share my locations as much, just because I don't want my locations to get run over. So, as in other words, just get bombarded with people, and then when I turn up, to call me selfish, right? But I've got some places around the country that I say are my go-to places. But if I was to say the 2 locations I bounce to from and back to when I'm going up and down the country, I'd probably say Stonehenge on the Drove or Mamtor in the Peak District. That's kind of where I bounce to and from. So yeah, without going too much into detail, I mean, if you haven't got park for a night, download park for a night and try it. If it's a couple of quid a year or something, and you get all these locations that you can go to that you know that are acceptable. Like I say acceptable, none of them are proven to be perfectly fine. They're just like reviews, and people have said, yeah, you go and you can use this. I've stayed here and it was fine. So, have you ever had to move from a spot before because you felt unsafe? Not necessarily feeling safe. I mean, I'm not saying that just because I'm a manly man. No, I wouldn't necessarily, unless I was felt in danger or I felt like my van was going to get hit by something or attacked or I was going to get grief from some random person, then possibly, yeah, I'd just move on because it's not worth it. It's not worth me getting my home damaged. It's not worth, I don't know, me getting hurt outside, my van being open and it's open to everyone else that can do what they want. So yeah, I'm not. I don't really tend to put myself in them positions in a weird sense. I mean, I know some people you can't help that, but for me it was more if I turn up to a space and I think, do you know what, it looks right, there's nobody around, I'll stick around. But if my situation starts getting bad, then yeah, I'll move on. I think I've only moved on a couple of times, and one was like, I don't know, because you've got a big busy car park and a load of people turned up. I parked in a forest car park one day and there was a lot of boy racers turned up in their cars, and I'm not one to hate. I'm not going to hate on them because I used to be one of them when I was younger. But obviously, I don't want that when I'm trying to go to bed and I got work the next day. So I even ended up losing out on a £5 for paying to stay in that car park and moving somewhere else that was free and then just to stay a bit further up the road. Yeah, it works. You find what works for you and you find what's comfortable for you. So if you ain't comfortable, you ain't going to sleep, are you? So don't stay somewhere that you don't feel comfortable. If you feel on edge, move. Go find somewhere else to park. It'd be quieter, somewhere that even out in the open. Sometimes to be in plain sight is better than hiding away in a weird sense. If you're going to stealth camp anyway, put it that way. I also got asked the question of freelancing. Is it as scary as it sounds? Yes. In a nutshell, if you're going to go about this lifestyle and try and make a living on the road, it's hard work. It is hard work, especially to get it off the floor and running. Like I jumped into this pretty much straight away. I didn't advertise my business before I jumped into it. I just winged it the whole way, and I've been doing it over a year now, and I just get by. Don't get me wrong, some weeks I'm like, woo, got loads of money, and then another week go by and I'm like, whoa, where's it all gone? Do you know what I mean? So it is hard work, but it is doable. You've just got to persist and keep going in whatever line of work you choose to do while you're on the road. It's not going to be easy. Nothing's easy in this life, let's face it. Everything's a pain in the arse, and if you want something enough, you'll make it work. That's kind of a little rule that I've always gone by. If once I dedicate myself to something, one way or another, I'll kind of make it work. I have thought at certain times, shall I get a job for a bit, like with a business or whatever, and go work for somebody else? I might even do that at some point, just to get a guaranteed bit of money in my back pocket. Right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I'm going to enjoy this sun that's coming through the window. I'm going to chill out away from the wind for a little while. I'm going to go join everyone else later on. Probably have a fire. Probably have another catch up. Meet some new people again. And yeah, I'm going to leave that there. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It means the world to me. Anyone who, I'm just going to say, I've just got over 200 subscribers, and I think that's unreal. 200 people. It didn't hit me that many people was a lot until my mate said to me, but imagine if you had 200 people in front of you. Whoa. When you look at it like that, that's a lot of people. So anyone who subscribes and likes and comments, you're very much appreciated, and I appreciate anybody who watches my videos. It means the world to me that you're interested and you want to keep watching. But yeah, I'll leave that there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-da.
I was recording that. I'm gonna blame you, Jordan. Blame you. Because we're not packed like that anymore. We're packed all in a line, so it all goes to shit. Biscuit. Ran out of tea, oh, did you see that transition? Oh, did you see that transition? I'm gonna get in with that. Oh no! I film, you film me. I film, you film me.
When these two get together and then who's right?
Where's your gloves? Are they on your
It's gonna
hands?
end badly, isn't it?
Gloves, are they on your hands?
You're going to slide down.
What are we doing again?
The Titanic. Titanic.
Oh.
I've got to hold you, babe.
Okay.
Hold me, Jack. Hang on. Stay there. Don't move.
I'm trying not
My
to.
feet are too big. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a bit tight around here, isn't it? I'm flying! This is really weird.
That's a rather big smile you've got there, CJ. I'm stuck.
I can't move now.
stuck between your
Just
legs.
go off
A
here.
decent reach around at least.
Is that a Mars bar in your pocket?
Huh?
Slide.
Don't move.
That's what I just said, slide down.
We need a slide. So much.
Come here, babe.
Cheers, mate.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, it's recording. I just held it down here.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Is that your breakfast, is it? Tea with biscuit?
No, I just sit down.
Thank you, Joey.